everyone, it's Monday, June 15th. I hope you had an awesome weekend. Today we'll be talking about the major development in the conflict in the Middle East, the New York Knicks winning the 2026 NBA Finals, and a father-son team who break a cycling world record. My name is Lily, and this is Newsicle.
Wake up, tune in, it's time to know what's happening fast, what's moving slow. Stories big and stories small, it's Newsicle, we've got it all. Smart news, cool views, this is Newsicle.
Top stories.
Firstly, some major world news. Yesterday, President Trump announced that the United States and Iran have reached a ceasefire agreement which will pause fighting for 60 days while the two countries continue negotiating a longer-term peace agreement. As part of the ceasefire, President Trump said that the Strait of Hormuz will reopen. This has been a huge sticking point in the conflict as 1/5 of the world's oil travels through this waterway, and its closure as a shipping route has made oil and gas prices go up over the last few months. Negotiators from both sides have been working for weeks to try to make an agreement, and they still have many important issues to work out, like the future of Iran's nuclear program, among other issues.
Top story number 2.
On Saturday night in San Antonio, the New York Knicks won the NBA Final. They beat the San Antonio Spurs 94-90 in Game 5 and won the series 4-1. It is the first time the Knicks have won the title since 1973. Jalen Brunson was named the Finals MVP after winning an incredible 45 points in the closing game, including 13 straight points in the fourth quarter when New York needed him most. The Knicks were behind by 16 at one point in Game 5 and still found a way to win. That pattern defined the entire series. New York was losing at the beginning of all 4 games that it ultimately ended up winning, creating a very tense and exciting atmosphere for fans. The biggest moment came in Game 4, when the Knicks closed the 29-point halftime difference to win 107-106, the biggest comeback in NBA Finals history. And the last basket was made with just 1.2 seconds left on the clock. Fans in New York City were celebrating all weekend, with people literally dancing in the streets.
Top story number 3.
Lastly, George Kohler and his son Josh from England have broken 3 Guinness World Records after cycling around the world. The pair set off from their home on March 29th last year and returned 400 days later, having covered more than 18,000 miles across 31 countries. Their route took them through Europe, Asia, Australia, and South America. They are now the fastest father and son to cycle around the world, hold the record for the longest bicycle journey by a father and son, and the most countries visited in a continuous bicycle journey by a father and son. Along the way, they climbed the equivalent height of 20 Mount Everests and burned 4,000 calories every single day. The trip also had quieter moments. In a remote part of Turkey, a shepherd waved the pair over and shared his breakfast with them: eggs, cheese, and bread, without a word of shared language between them. They raised over 70,000 British pounds for the children's charity UNICEF. Joke time! Why can't Cinderella play soccer? Because she's scared of the ball. And Elliot also gave me a riddle. What's the longest word in the dictionary? Smiles, because there's a mile between the two S's. Thanks for listening, and remember to tune in tomorrow for more Newsicle.